from A20 zone to a RA5 zone. And currently, so here's the piece right here. We've got Southfield Road, the LDS Church right here, 650 South, goes out to the river. This piece is in the city, and this piece is the piece that they're requesting the rezone. Right now, all this is in the central planning area. The central planning area goes all the way through the North Fields, so it's the same planning area as the North Fields. All this down here is the southern planning area. And currently there's no physical boundary between the central planning area and the southern planning area. So when this was forwarded to the county council for the rezone with a no vote from this body, the council said, you know what, we really ought to establish a physical boundary between the central planning area and the southern planning area. So what their thought was is, let's draw a line at 650 South and say that the southern planning area goes to 650 South, and north of that is the central planning area. And if we do that, then that would need to be a general plan amendment. The language would need to be put in the general plan, and it would need to go back to the Planning Commission for their review and recommendation to the council. So where we're at right now tonight is, if we're going to do that, then we need to send notice out to these property owners here, because they would be taken out of the central planning area boundary and put in the southern, and I'm sorry, they would be taken out of the southern planning area boundary and put in the central planning area boundary. They need to be notified of that. So our recommendation would be that we continue this to next month. We deal with the advertising and the language in the general plan. This body may not make a positive recommendation to forward that positively to the council, but ultimately that's a legislative decision by the county council. So, any questions on that?
So you're proposing then that you'll send notification that it might happen?
That's being considered, yeah.
And see what the public reaction is.
Yeah, it will be a public hearing.
I thought the council asked to come back to us to see what we thought about that change. And that we were going to give a recommendation back, not that we were going to start sending notices out. Don't we want to have a discussion and put a recommendation back to them before you go out and send that out?
Well, we would have to notice then that there's the potential for a change. Now, obviously, this would be in January. If you continue it to that date, this would be a public hearing at that time. They would be able to come and voice their concerns. You would be able to make a negative or a positive recommendation to the council.
So we're not giving our recommendation to the council this time, so
right.
Okay, any other discussion? Thanks, Doug. Okay. I'd like to, well, I don't think there's any of the public here tonight to speak to this item. If there are,